So you guys were I'm hearing a lot of you guys wanted a theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that, and when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So, it's shorter. There you go. Crazy Cat Lady or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use, educational, for education and entertainment purpose. Okay. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference if you want to remake anything that we want our hearts desire for this remake to be okay. Will you come to watch this remake? If your heart is in your dreams, this is no regrets. It's for this remake to be at least okay. When you wish upon a star, for us dreamers, for us to like this remake, it's like a bowl. We hope it's not a bowl of crap. We steadfast to watch that remake. So when you wish upon a star that this remake was at least okay, did my dream come true? I will tell you. So, when I was looking for pictures on this thing, I know there's other two Pinocchio movies that came out this year, which is weird that they're making 3 Pinocchios in the same exact year. So a lot of it was different from the other one. I mean, I just watched the other one last night before this one, since my internet is crap, and sometimes it doesn't want to always work. So I already did a review on the original Pinocchio not too long ago. It was probably like one of my first reviews. Because back then I probably saw like a bunch of people like saying how scary the original is, and this one does have scary moments in it too. Mostly Pinocchio is scary to look at, and mostly so is Jiminy, and yet we had to see him like talk to himself, like have a little like Emperor's New Groove moment where he talks to himself, the future-ish, so at the beginning of the movie. So I am. So let's get the things I like out of the way before we get the things I hate out of the way. Since a lot of people who do reviews about these remakes just say the stuff they hate, and I've done that stuff. So even though I really rather they don't do this anymore, they're not going to listen to us. Okay, they don't care what we think. So because I had not watched the dumb trailer for it, they already are remaking a new remake, Little Mermaid. Okay, they don't care that two of the actors passed away. They still aren't going to make it. So, no matter what I say in this video, it's not going to stop them. So I might as well find something good about this movie. And let's see. Strombolio, one of the 3 bad guys, got punished in this movie. Unlike in the other one, Honest John, Gideon, okay, 4, if you want to count Gideon. 4, Honest John and Gideon both don't go to jail. They do a lot more in the other one too, because they only are in that one. They already only in they're in two scenes. In this one, they're only in one scene. They don't come back to take Pinocchio to to Prezzo Island. Um, Lamp just captured him in a net. So apparently, after because there is a girl, I guess, who it's kind of hard to tell because some of these things are kind of confusing for me to understand. I thought that the girl that has like a hurt leg worked for um, Sombroli, but apparently she doesn't, and she gets him arrested. So, and then takes his carriage away. So, um, the Joseph Gore. I always have a hard time saying his name. He has he does a great job doing Jiminy. He sounds pretty close to the original actor who played him. So that's good. The little boy who plays Pinocchio, he did okay. Tom Hanks, he did all right. Um, and I do like some of the clocks that were in the first scene. I like the clock that had Jessica Rabbit kissing Roger Rabbit in it, and so a lot of them, and I like the fact that one of them looks like Maleficent. So I know the other one didn't really have that because all those movies weren't made yet. Um, like the only movie they made for Pinocchio, and they were making around that time period was Snow White, and they were making Fantasia around that time. They both came out premiere around the same year, so they didn't have the old material to make the clocks look like they were the characters in there. I mean, they were making them, some of them, but they weren't allowed to be released until after the war. I mean, the only one they probably make around this time was Bambi, too. So, I mean, I know Walt had a whole bunch of other ideas to make other movies, but what can you say? So, let me get back to, let me see. I like the fact that Pinocchio actually went to school, even though he didn't stay very long. So, because he got kicked out because the teacher did not like the fact that his students were not paying attention and just laughing at Pinocchio, probably. Instead, he belonged in a puppet show, and Pinocchio learned how to kill a fox and a cat. Because Jiminy lands right on top of him, on top of Honest John's hat, and then just like in the other one. And guys, it's impossible to talk about this movie without going to the other one. Okay, it's impossible. So I know a lot of people hate that, but it's kind of hard not to. You can't talk about a remake without mentioning the original. Okay. But, and I like the fact that before the movie it says, like a lot of like what to watch for, the scary moments. This whole entire movie's a scary moment because Pinocchio looks creepy as hell. And the fact that you can say HD double hockey sticks in this version, instead of, and they don't say jackass in this version at all either. And instead of drinking beer, they drink root beer at Pleasure Island. So, I think those are the only things I liked in this version. The rest of it, I don't like that fact that Pinocchio stays a boy. I get it, but come on, the beginning part of it reminds me a little bit of Astro Boy. If you read the Astro Boy book, or watch the movies, or watch the cartoons, even though Astro Boy was technically based off of Pinocchio, now this one is a lot like Astro Boy, because Astro Boy is the doctor wants to have his boy back that passed away. Same thing that happens with Geppetto here. He wants to have his boy back. So, yeah. So, mostly I don't. So, I would say it's fine. So at least I got that wish. That I like some parts of it, but I've always will probably was will for original release stuff because I believe they should exist. But I did hear that somebody said that apparently if they didn't make this, they'll probably lose the copyright. Which versions of them, I don't know. So, um, so apparently Pinocchio turns back into a real boy. Turns back into a wood before he because we see him like apparently if he like say you're sorry or wants wants to be with his dad, he turns back into a puppet, no longer with the donkey ears, and the fact there is also a wooden tail. So if he would have turned all the way to a donkey, he would have turned. It would have been a wooden donkey, I guess. So, and there's actually girls in that who go to Pleasure Island. This version, not the only one we got to see. The other ones we got to see was really, yeah. No girls went in the original. So only boys went in there. So at least we saw one girl in the back. And apparently the coachman gets his own song. So, in this version too. So does Geppetto. And Jiminy Cricket doesn't even sing Wish Upon a Star in this version. So, I mean, it's supposed to be his song. So, I don't know. I'm only going to watch these versions when they're on Disney Plus. I'm not going to go see them in theaters. So, yeah. My internet wasn't even working at first. My internet was like telling me, you don't want to watch this movie anyway, so we're not going to work. So, because it's always hard to get on Disney Plus. You should know this. So, yeah. It was... I'm probably going to give this one just a 5.5, because since there's some things I did like. But to me, it's not worth watching. Do you want to watch a Pinocchio movie? Go to watch the original. It's really great. You might get your kids heart attacks watching the original donkey, seeing Lamp return to a donkey, but I survived it. They'll survive just fine. I mean, even in this version, we don't really get to see Lamp return to a donkey fully. They just show the shadow of it. Really, I don't know. I mean, they did turn it like I was just watching last night. They don't show him in the original version like him getting the back legs. You just see the shadow of it. So I don't know. So but that's what my score is. I hope you guys enjoy this. I know even this is actually technically longer than my original version because I didn't have much to say, but I can say a little more facts on this one. Did you guys know that a lot of the coachman and John Broly's carts were actually made of 3D in the original? Yeah, they made a 3D model of it, and then they had the cart that had the paintings around it, like behind it. That's why it looks different. So so you guys noticed that in the original. So you go and watch it. So I'll see you guys later. Like, favorite, and subscribe. So bye bye. Did I get my wish? I guess so. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. What do you think?